Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English GrowLog. Grow your English, grow yourself. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Owen. Every episode helps you grow in English and in life. We're very happy you're here today.
So, Owen, how is your week going? Did you do anything fun?
It's been a productive week. My mind feels busy all the time, and it's hard to stay focused. I feel distracted almost all the time.
Distracted. That is a very important word for our world today.
Distracted? Natalie, what exactly does it mean to be distracted?
It means your attention is pulled away. You want to work, but your mind goes to your phone. You are distracted.
So when I sit down to work but suddenly check my phone, I am distracted. My mind is distracted by the noise.
Exactly. You are not focused. You are distracted.
I agree. It happens every day. I open one tab, check one message, and suddenly 30 minutes are gone. It makes my brain feel so jumpy.
You're not alone, Owen, but you told me last Friday was different. You were working on a video, right?
Yes, the house was quiet. I was fixing my video and I felt very calm. I didn't check my phone. 2 hours passed very fast.
That, Owen, is a perfect example of flow.
Flow, like water in a river?
Exactly. And today, we're going to talk about how to enter flow using 3 simple steps.
I really need this. And before we start, if you also feel distracted or jumpy, remember to subscribe, like this episode, and share it with a friend. Let's grow together.
So, what is flow? Imagine a river. The water moves smoothly. It doesn't stop.
I like that. And I think flow is when your mind feels quiet, but your focus is very strong.
Exactly. You are 100% in the activity. You aren't just working, you are part of the work.
In English, people often say being in the zone. Is that the same thing?
Yes, being in the zone. When you are in the zone, you don't feel stressed and you don't feel bored.
Being in the zone. So that's why my 2 hours felt like 10 minutes. I wasn't looking at the clock.
That's right. Flow is about working with your mind, not fighting it. When you are in the zone, your brain feels happy.
Usually I think focus means forcing myself. I say, stay here, don't move. But that feels like a fight.
It shouldn't be a fight. Flow feels natural. You can even feel it when you are cooking a meal or washing dishes.
Even washing dishes? I usually hate that.
It's possible. If you focus on the warm water and the soap, your mind slows down. It becomes a very quiet moment.
I see. It's like when I am drawing late at night. I only think about the lines on the paper. I don't think about my worries.
That is a perfect flow moment. Your mind is full of the drawing, so there is no room for worry.
I am ready. But Natalie, why do we really need flow? What happens if we are distracted all day?
Think about your tired days, Owen. When you are distracted, how do you feel at the end of the day?
I feel like nothing is finished. I do many small things because I am distracted, but nothing feels good. I just feel very tired.
That is why flow matters. It helps your mind feel clear. When you are in the zone, you know exactly what to do next.
I also notice that my body feels relaxed. When I'm in flow, I don't feel hard or tight in my body.
Yes, and your work feels smooth. You make fewer small mistakes when you are in flow.
So flow is not only about doing work, it is also about how we feel inside.
Exactly. Without flow, your head jumps from one thing to another, start and stop. This makes your brain very tired.
Start and stop, yes. Like when my phone lights up, I stop my work, then I start again. It uses so much energy.
That is the problem. But flow helps you feel in control. You feel more energy, not less.
In control, I like that. When I'm in control, I'm the boss of my time.
Exactly. When you finish a flow time, you feel happy and in control.
That's true. After my 2 hours of working on my video, I wasn't tired at all. I felt great and in control.
Okay, now let's talk about how to find flow. Step 1. Flow starts with something you enjoy.
Something I enjoy. That means something I like, right?
Yes, if you enjoy the activity, it is much easier for your mind to stay there.
But what if I have to do something boring, like my taxes or checking 100 emails?
It is very hard to find flow in something you hate. If you don't enjoy it, your mind will try to run away.
That's true. When I clean my email box, I suddenly start looking at shoes online. My mind runs away.
Exactly. Your brain is saying, "This is boring. Please give me something fun."
So, to practice flow, I should start with something I enjoy, like my hobbies.
Yes, choose something you like. Maybe it's playing the guitar or even cooking.
I enjoy drawing. I also enjoy cooking noodles or making small videos. Should I pick one of those to practice?
Perfect. Think of it like this. Enjoying something is the door to flow.
The door to flow. If I enjoy it, the door is open and I can walk in.
That's it. If you like it, you want to pay attention. You don't have to fight your mind.
Okay. Step 1 is start with something you enjoy. Don't try a boring task. Practice with something good.
Step 2 is very important. To find flow, you need to choose something that is a little bit hard.
A little bit hard? Like a hard test at school?
Not that hard. Think of it like a game. If it is too easy, you feel bored. If it is too hard, you feel stressed.
Oh, I get it. Flow happens in the middle, not bored and not stressed.
Exactly. It should be just right.
It's like reading. If it is too easy, I feel bored. But if I read a hard science paper, my brain gives up because I feel stressed.
That is a perfect example. To stay in the zone, the task should be a little bit hard, so you need to focus, but you don't want to cry.
So how can I do this with my own projects, like my drawing or cooking?
If you are drawing, try to draw something new. If you are cooking, try a new recipe with 1 or 2 new steps.
So it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be possible.
Yes, the goal is to keep your brain interested. Something that is a little bit hard is like a game. You stay focused because you want to win.
Natalie, let's do a quick recap for our listeners.
That's a great idea. First, what is flow?
Flow is when your mind is quiet and your focus is very strong. We also call it being in the zone.
Perfect. And how do we enter flow? We talked about 2 steps now.
Step 1. Choose something you enjoy. It's the door to flow. Step 2. Make it a little bit hard. Not too easy, not too hard. Just in the middle.
Spot on, Owen. When you follow these steps, you stop feeling distracted and start feeling in control.
That sounds great. But Natalie, what is step 3? You said there is one more simple thing to do.
Yes, step 3 is very easy. Take away one distraction.
Take away one distraction. This is my biggest problem, Natalie.
Tell me why, Owen. What is in your workspace?
Well, my apartment is small. My phone is always near me, the TV is right there, and my fridge is full of snacks.
You don't need a fancy office or a mountain to find flow. You only need to take away one thing that stops you.
Just one? Not all of them?
Yes, if you try to change everything, it is too hard. Just choose the biggest distraction. For most people, it's the phone.
So if I just turn my phone face down, does that count?
Yes, or put it in another room or close the extra tabs on your laptop. Just one small change to make the noise go away.
I see. I always wait for a perfect moment, so I wait and I never start.
Don't wait for perfect. You only need less noise. Just say to yourself, I need a quiet moment.
I need a quiet moment. Okay, then I put my phone away for 20 minutes. I can do that. 20 minutes is not too long.
When you follow these 3 steps, you will notice a change. There are 3 signs that you are in flow.
3 signs? Like a green light for my brain? Tell me.
Exactly. 1, time moves quickly. 2, your mind feels calm. 3, your work feels smooth.
I felt that. When I was making my video, time moved very fast. It really sounds like a superpower.
It is a natural superpower. Everyone has it. But remember, flow is not about being perfect.
So it's okay if I get distracted sometimes?
Yes, that's okay. Just come back to the task. Flow is about feeling good while doing something simple.
I want more moments like that. I think I will feel much happier and less tired.
You can create them slowly. Don't rush. Just try one flow moment today. Maybe just 15 minutes of drawing.
I'm going to try it tonight. No phone. Just me and making my video. I'm ready for some flow.
That was a great lesson today, Owen. Let's do a quick wrap-up before we go.
I'm ready. Flow is being in the zone. My mind is quiet and my focus is very strong.
And the 3 steps to get there?
Step 1, choose something you enjoy. Step 2, make it a little bit hard. Step 3, take away one distraction, like your phone.
Perfect. And when you are in the zone, remember the 3 signs. Time moves quickly, your mind feels calm, and your work feels smooth.
I feel much more in control now. To our friends watching, we want to hear from you in the comments. What is your biggest distraction? Is it your phone or maybe snacks?
And please share your flow experience with us. What were you doing when time moved very fast? Was it cooking, drawing, or working?
We want to read your stories. If you like this episode, please subscribe, like, and share this episode with your friends.
It really helps our channel grow. Thank you for being here today. See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. See you soon.